and you said this was more than your first job. So like, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm not hurt, so I don't work there anymore.
I'm sorry, but again, right? So normally, like if you do something bad, obviously they take
Percentage.
yes, or however they see fit. Now the problem in the contract is that her perspective was no. She read the contract and everything, just like you. Just like no. If you give notice, if you're sick, it's okay and whatnot. And I was like yes, but now the issue is the fact that no, you didn't do it on time and the whole not. And I wasn't there, so I don't know the exact reason, but nonetheless, this is still gonna affect you, right? So she was cool with that. She accepted that. Jiggy, pay day comes, they took the entire thing. They didn't even like say no, let's give you, take one, yes, at least 50% or at least 9, no, they took the entire KPA away. And it's like, okay, fine. So what apparently come out, she's like, no. She even went to HR. HR was like, unfortunately we can't do anything because we spoke to the big boss, CEO. And like, no, the CEO was like, if he decides to cut, it's Chai at that time.
You can't do anything.
Yeah, so now nobody could help her because even the HR is engaged. That's how crazy it is at that place. Eh? Then you think it was done there. No, can't do. That guy's still holding a grudge even till the last month. She gets sick again.
Aibu.
But this time, she informs, I think, in due time. But I don't know what happened this time around. I think this time around, they didn't want it to be off. But I don't understand what the issue is. I still don't understand even now. But because again, remember, she's literally shadowing us. It's not like she's working on her own shift where like, okay, at that point you're taking away someone on the clock. No, she's shadowing someone. So I don't understand how it's a big issue that she's telling you whether it's in advance or not in advance. You understand?
Like I said, my man, people like to flex their muscles. They show you that they can flex their muscles.
They took a KPI again. Not half, not
The entire thing.
and then fired her. Or let her go, as they say. So in other words, the whole time she was there, she was shadowing, training. She never ever went onto the floor on her own and took away her KPI the entire time. So she never had a full salary. All because of being sick twice. Isn't that crazy?
Imagine you get a high paying job and then you can find it without even enjoying the benefits of getting a high paying job. It's chai.
That's how I know they were against me. No. Yeah. But back to your point, like she does have like a bit of like a okay, I'm not gonna go that far because it's gonna feel murky talking behind, but let's just say it was against her. It felt personal, even as a third party, like, oh, that was not a good way.
But one thing I can tell you before we end this topic, some people enjoy doing that.
Yes.
I'm not saying he or she enjoyed.
I'm pretty sure he did.
But people, unfortunately, the crazy part is, people, they live onto it. They get happy if they get someone fired. Like I said, you shouldn't live life and be completely oblivious that such cruelty doesn't exist.
I believe it does exist, but at the same time, those cruel people can also be good people. That's what I was saying. So that's what
they were good to you.
They were
good to you.
This is what I've realized, is that you can force people to be good to you. Like,
unfortunately.
Here's what I've done.
You're not mine, unfortunately.
Huh?
You're not mine.
No, you actually can. Let me cook. See?
Okay, let me wait for you. Cook my chef. Cook my chef.
I agree with you 100%. Some people are inherently bad. They want to do bad because they feel good that, oh,
I've done bad. Yeah.
Oh, you are feeling the pain because of me. But you know you can flip that around. A good way is like, like you said, people like showing that they're the boss. They another quality they like doing. They like making you do things just because they want you to do them. For instance, if you leave bags on the table, like, no, why are you leaving bags on the table? Well, you know it's not supposed to be clean, right? So you listen to it. You don't argue with it. You say you listen to it. Yeah. You don't. Oh, you say yes, boss. Okay. The moment he lets other people say, you put it in his face. You ask him, okay, so what about these people? That's how you flip those people around. You don't, because one thing I can tell you about people who like doing that, they always contradict themselves.
That's true.
They always do, because one thing, a person who likes doing bad upon others, they can't police themselves. They can only police other people. So once they have to police themselves, that's when their character breaks. And that's how you do it. You listen to them. You don't argue with them or anything. You just take a mental note, record. Trust me, it's always going to come back. I'm sure even with the same person that you did, there was something that he told you not to do, and then eventually something he did, right? And that's all you do. I see it all the time. That's why now he can't even look me in the face, because he knows that, okay, whatever I have to say, I have to make sure that it doesn't come back. You know what I'm saying? You don't argue with him. You just, okay. Yesterday you told me not to leave bags, so why are you not telling this? And mind you, he's a child, so these other guys that he's leaving, they're also child. So you can't say that because he's buddies. So all I have to, okay, no, wait. You have these bags, so why are you not telling them to move it back?
You're calling them to order now.
No, I'm not. I'm asking. I want to know the difference. Is it because I'm in different colors? That's the issue. And he won't say that.
Because when I get fired.
Exactly. So that's where he knows now he's in line now. Now he can't say anything. Now he has to make sure everything he says
is supposed to be what he says.
Yes, sir. Like, the way it was so egregious, like, you remember in a control room, you can't, like, necessarily leave to go to the back, because at that point, you have to always be on duty unless it's like a break and then someone wants to leave. So, I left, like, my food and stuff and whatnot. And then he literally came back and said, no, how am I supposed to eat if you're leaving all your stuff here? Right. Because I was new at that time. I'm like, what? We just move on the side. No, he expected me to clear all the things that was on the table that was mine. Right? So I do that. A couple of days later, there's bags, all on, and I'm observing. I'm like, okay, you're not saying nothing. This goes on. Next time he does it, then
question.
Yeah. Even the other day, this one obviously I couldn't call it because it's just weird. It's like, but I think he was just exerting his no, because I don't argue. I just follow instructions. It's less stress like that. He was telling me, why are you leaving your scarf thing in the fridge without putting a lid on it? I'm like, huh? Imagine. Oh, is that a problem with you as well? I don't know. I thought that's normal.
Alright. Why would you leave your food without a lid on it?
Because I was like eating and I just rushed to put it back in.
They have put a lid on it.
No. Is that a bad thing?